Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. You are back again for another weekly vlog. So, as you can see, the surroundings are a bit different this week, and the reason being is because I'm an Airbnb dog. I'm in Tampa right now, so sitting on a nice, comfy couch in a nice, comfy Airbnb. And funny story about this Airbnb. So before this, I was in a hotel, right? It was not, you know what I'm saying? It was not the move. I'm talking about like the room smelled like smoke. There were ants eating roaches. It just was not the move. But the bed was comfortable. And that hotel was like $88 a night, right? So went ahead, went on Airbnb, found this baby, which is super spacious, has a full kitchen, a dining table, this couch living room area, a full bathroom, a big bed, like all of this, and it was 65 a night, so $20 cheaper. So literally, like, Airbnb takes the cake every time. So anyway, aside from that, here's what happened this week pretty much. So today is August 22nd. I'm gonna give you the rundown of what happened in the past 7 days. All right, it's been pretty eventful, right? All right, so motherfucking Friday morning, I woke up stupid early because I had to head down to Tampa. You know what I'm saying? I had to put on a surprise celebration for my lovely. Uh, She's looking at me right now. But yeah, so I had to put on a surprise celebration for my lovely, my one and only, my baby. Hey, how you doing? I came down to surprise her. We got her family to come down to surprise her, you know, and put on a nice celebration where everybody's just joining up together, celebrating her birthday. And so we had great food. We had a lot of fun. Um, you know, stayed in a nice hotel by the beach, all the good stuff. And you know, just birthday, family, friend energy, just love. You know what I'm saying? So met a lot of cool people in her family and her friends, and just had a great time. A lot of laughs, sunlight, water splashing in your face. Like, you can't ask for more than that. So that was last weekend, and since then it's pretty much just been. What have we been doing in the past week? Eating. Yeah, so the past week has pretty much just been eating, just trying different restaurants. We found some amazing vegan food in the past couple days. I'm talking about the smoothies were on point. Oh my god, like the best strawberry banana smoothies. There was this one smoothie with like blackberry, raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, all types of berries in it, and it was so good. Um, Finally tried the vegan chicken wings with the sugar cane in the middle as the bone, and that was slapping. Like, that tasted like almost like chicken, like 99% of the way there. And it's really like, with that stuff, it really just comes down to texture and seasoning and sauce, right? And so they use this ingredient called seitan, and it's as close to the texture you're gonna get to chicken, right? And like, it was just so good. It was so good. Um, yeah, and yesterday I had a Philly cheesesteak, a vegan Philly cheesesteak, and I think it was made with Beyond Meat, and it was built different. I'm talking about, like, I was in heaven. So shout out to Dunedin Vegan Deli, they snapped. And I don't remember the name of the other place, but they got some fire donuts, fire smoothies. Oh yeah, we had to run away from the police because we were on the beach when we weren't supposed to be on the beach at nighttime. So like, one of our friends, my girlfriend's cousin, she was like, "Are those lights? I think those are police." She started going to the exit. We were like, "Nah, you being scared? Like, just chill. Like, we at the beach. They're just gonna tell us to leave. Blah blah blah." We were like super nonchalant and whatever. And then it starts speeding up. We're like, "Oh, they moving kind of fast." And then we see a searchlight turn on, so you know we had to dip because you're not about to catch 6 black people at night in a place you're not supposed to be. by the police. No, we trying to live. We trying to be prosperous. You know what I'm saying? So we had to dip. But that was cool. That was a fun night. Hella donuts. Hella donuts. Just donuts on donuts on donuts on donuts on donuts. I feel like something else happened this week. Oh yeah, getting business together. So little shorty over there, you know what I'm saying? Little shorty, little mama over there is launching a business because she's about to be a multimillionaire. Um, and ground stages. So one of the things she had to do this week was order some inventory, um, start getting a website together, things like that. Oh, and that reminds me, I kind of found like just something that's more along my purpose. If you've been following along with these vlogs for the past 2 months, you kind of know I've kind of been like finding my purpose and like what my true purpose is with business, right? Like, is it purely advertising? I don't think so. I think that's a skill set that I've developed, and so it's heightened my potential, or rather, put me more on track with my potential because now I have a skill that I can expound upon to make things happen. But I've been dabbling into mindset. Is that my purpose really? And it feels better, but it's not fully there, right? And I think also that's just an aspect, but in we were talking, what was it, like 2 or 3 nights ago, and a lot of points were made on like what my natural tendency is when I reach out to help people. And that's just like kind of helping people access the resources they already have and then capitalize on that using the internet. And that really is where my natural mind goes, is like my thoughts just automatically go to how can this make money, and although it always seems simple of like, oh, like when somebody does something, it's like, yeah, duh, of course they did that because they're natural at it. But it's not always as clear as it is. It's not always clear to the person that it's supposed to be clear to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes the people around you to kind of like wipe the fog off the glass so you can see clearly. And I think that's just kind of what happened, because like that requires mindset and that requires advertising and marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like, to grow a business, you need to get in front of people. That's advertising. And to grow a business and to get people to shift from one state of being to another requires mindset. And I think my purpose is to come in as a catalyst to people with existing resources and teach them how they can capitalize on their resources. So basically what I'm gonna do from here on out is I think what I need to be doing is to be reaching out to influencers and getting them to capitalize on their audience, because like a few months ago, like maybe 6 months ago, I thought that influencers just had it, like they knew everything, they know was popping, like they're making money off the internet, is buku, they booming, right? But it's really not that way for a lot of influencers. So a lot of the people that you see with hundreds of thousands or even millions of followers are really constricted to like one or two streams of income, and it's not fully in their control, right? So when you have a lot of followers and you have an engaged audience, you will pretty much constantly be offered brand deals, just because like you're an asset and you're available, and as long as you're making connections with brands, then this is going to happen. You have an engaged audience, right? So that's pretty established and understood amongst the influencer industry and social media. But I think one thing that's not really understood is how to develop that audience that you've cultivated over all these years and combine it with your passion or skill and turn it into a business, so that way the traffic and money is in your control. So I'm gonna get into that and like see how I can penetrate that audience of influencers, because I've talked to like I think 3 or 4 influencers in the past. I think, yeah, 3 influencers in the past week, and then heard of more, through them, about people that have big audiences, but like really aren't maximizing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason you should have 1 million followers and you don't have a business behind that giving you at least $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to help people get that started. So that's what I'm moving into. I've been building the form and building out the structure on how I'm gonna intake people. So I said I was gonna do a case study. If you watch my last vlog, I'll link it here. I said I was gonna do a case study on, you know, how you can go from absolutely no money to, you know, creating some passive income on the side with my ebook. But I'm actually gonna take that case study and use it with consultations on and coaching calls on influencers. So it's gonna be a bit of a different nuance because it's much easier to sell a physical product, or it's an ebook, so physical, but it's the same principle. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that together for you guys. So we'll see what's popping in November, December. Get back to you on that case study, my niggas. So that's pretty much it. Right now, I'm just trying to build that structure out, continue making content because I've been busting on my Instagram. Still need to put out more. So, and by the way, follow me on Instagram, Cody A Fairweather. That's CODYA Fairweather. Link is in the description, the @ and also, I just need to establish more of a daily routine because apparently it's in my birth chart that that my money is going to come from a solid daily routine and like just going hard on that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if that's what it says, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't see a problem. It can only benefit me. So I gotta establish a daily routine that truly works for me. Cause honestly, man, I've had daily routines and they work, but I feel like I burn out of them because like it's not fully satisfying. You know, I think the best daily routine that I had was when I was in Bali last fall, and that looked like I wake up at like 5 to 6 a.m., had tea, stretched a little bit, did all my work by 11 a.m. the latest, 12 p.m. the latest really, had breakfast somewhere in between there, and then went about my day and just did something or some things that made me feel good for the rest of the day. So eat, watch Naruto, play the drum in the middle of the river, go to the beach, surf, things like that. So I'm gonna figure out what that part means for me living in Atlanta, because I enjoy the water a lot and that doesn't seem to be really accessible. So I gotta figure that part out. But other than that, the daily routines just don't seem to fully be sticking more than like 2 or 3 months. So gotta figure that one out. So that's this week's update. I'll get back to y'all next week, and also, you know, get out some other helpful content, so it's not just these vlogs. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, like it, share it, and I'm about to include some footage from this past week so you can see the activities. Alright, so it's 6:52. This is 10 minutes ahead, right? This is 6:52 a.m. It's Jalen's birthday. Currently still in Georgia. It's mad early. Nika and I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. 5:45, something like that.
Around 5:45.
I told Jalen I'm power washing the driveway all day today until around 4, which is actually the time when your celebrations are gonna start. And I think I've
Wait, so you're gonna be there all day and she doesn't know?
Yeah, that's the idea. Because I gotta help them set up the.
Okay, so you're gonna be setting up and everything.
So on the way to the airport now to go power washing. We couldn't find the keys to the car. Like it just, yeah, the universe was like, hold up, wait a minute. We're surprising her for her birthday. It's not just me. We got some of her friends and family that she hasn't seen in a while. GPS keeps interrupting. But we got some of her friends and family that we haven't seen in a while. to show up, and it's gonna be a surprise for everything. All she thinks she's doing for her birthday is getting a massage, doing her makeup, maybe going to the beach and dinner, and maybe like recording or something. Like, she thinks it's a regular day. It is not a regular day. We're about to have a whole weekend of festivities, so I'll catch you on the airport. So, got to the airport a little late. Boarding starts in like 5 minutes. And of course, the security line is long as fuck. Alright, so we have landed in Tampa. Free game.
That's what? You better pay attention to the road.
Still ain't ate a meal. My stomach growling, but I'm fucking.
Grits and chicken and waffles. Grits and chicken and waffles. Grits and chicken and waffles.
That's what I'm
about to eat. Hey, grits and chicken and waffles. Grits and chicken and waffles. Grits and chicken and waffles. That's what I'm about to eat. Hey.